Cardano is up 10.84% in the past day, the largest move among major cryptocurrencies. The coin is trading near the top of its 24-hour range at 0.1892. Bitcoin is at 63,410, up 1.52% over the past day. Ethereum has added 2.63% to 1,876.73. The two largest moves belong to smaller cap names. Cardano is up 10.83% and Avalanche has climbed 9.01%, both trading in the upper portions of their daily ranges. Solana, Dogecoin, and Polkadot are all higher by between 3.91% and 4.31%. Chainlink is up 5.14%. Ripple has gained 2.8% to 1.0816. Binance Coin is up 2.45%. The crypto complex is broadly firm across the board. No single catalyst is driving the session. CoinDesk reports the countdown continues towards State of Crypto, an upcoming industry event. Beyond that, the session is quiet on news flow. There are no major economic events scheduled for the remainder of the day. The market is consolidating on moderate momentum with most coins near the upper end of their daily ranges. Traders are holding positions ahead of the calendar week ahead. Avalanche is up 7.49% to 6.589, the strongest performer among the three. Ethereum has gained 2.16% and is trading at 1,877.53, near the top of its 24-hour range. Bitcoin sits at 63,350, up 1.34% on the day, with the move leaving it 3/4 of the way through its daily swing. Crypto Briefing reports an AI tool has recovered a Bitcoin wallet that went dormant 11 years ago, demonstrating how machine learning can identify bugs in recovery software and potentially unlock stranded assets. The development carries implications for security practices across the industry. Crypto Slate is warning users they have until end of day August 2nd to move assets from a wallet platform shutting down tomorrow. Access to swaps and decentralized applications will halt unless users secure their recovery phrases beforehand. Iran is negotiating a shipping management agreement with Oman covering the Strait of Hormuz. According to Crypto Briefing, the talks include discussion of cryptocurrency-based tolls, which could reshape trade flows and potentially expand crypto's role in international commerce. Cardano leads the movers with a 9.5% gain, now trading near the top of its 24-hour range at 0.189. Avalanche follows with 7.42%, sitting at 6.588 and holding in the upper portion of its range at 83% of the day's span. Solana has climbed 3.44% to 73.66, trading near its highs at 93% of the daily range, the strongest positioning of the three. Volume data across these moves aligns with the price action, confirming the rallies have conviction behind them. Crypto Briefing reports that artificial intelligence tools have successfully recovered a Bitcoin wallet that went dormant 11 years ago, suggesting AI may help unlock trapped digital assets across the industry. Meanwhile, Crypto Slate warns users have until end of day August 2nd to move holdings from a shuttering wallet platform before sending, swaps, and decentralized app access are disabled. In geopolitical news, Crypto Briefing notes Iran is negotiating a shipping management agreement with Oman covering the Strait of Hormuz, with cryptocurrency tolls potentially part of the arrangement. Cardano is the day's strongest performer, up 9.26% to 0.1888. Avalanche has gained 7.4% and sits at 6.59. Solana is trading near its 24-hour high at 73.69, up 3.48% on the session. Bitcoin remains relatively steady at 63,376, holding 78% through its daily range after a 1.43% gain. The broader altcoin market is moving higher across the board, with Ethereum up 2.31% at 1,878.51, and most major tokens posting overnight strength. Bitcoin at 63,384 has climbed 1.45% in the past 24 hours and is trading near the upper end of its range. Ethereum has gained 2.35% to 1,878.64. The broader market is in green territory, with Cardano up 9.13% to 0.1888, Avalanche higher by 7.42% at 6.589, and Solana adding 3.47% to 73.66. Most of the top 10 tokens are within 83% to 93% of their daily ranges, suggesting price discovery higher but without major breakouts. There are no major economic releases or crypto-specific events scheduled for the next few hours. CryptoSlate reports that One Wallet platform has until end of day Sunday to allow users to move assets before access restrictions take hold. Cardano is the standout performer, up 9.13% to 0.1888 after a volatile 24 hours. Avalanche has gained 7.37% to 6.588, also trading near the top of its daily range. Bitcoin remains firm at 63,378.69, up 1.44%, though well within its established channel. Ethereum added 2.31% to 1,878.58. Most tokens sit in the upper 80s percentage-wise through their daily ranges, pointing to sustained buying rather than sudden moves. CryptoSlate reports a wallet provider is forcing users to move assets by end of today before suspending access and DApp functionality. Crypto Briefing says an AI tool has recovered a lost Bitcoin wallet after 11 years of failed attempts, highlighting new possibilities for retrieving stranded assets. CryptoSlate reports that users have until end of today to move holdings from another wallet provider before the platform suspends sends, swaps, and DApp access. And Crypto Briefing notes that Iran is nearing a shipping management deal with Oman for the Strait of Hormuz that could include cryptocurrency tolls, a development that analysts say might reshape global trade dynamics and boost crypto legitimacy on the world stage. Cardano leads the movers with ADA up 9.51% to 0.1889, sitting 84% of the way through its daily range. Solana follows at 3.4% higher to 73.64, near the top of its 24-hour band. Chainlink is third with a 4% gain to 8.321, currently 76% into its daily range. All three are moving on typical volume for their respective assets, nothing exceptional underneath. Crypto Briefing reports that artificial intelligence is now being used to recover lost Bitcoin wallets, with one tool successfully accessing a wallet that had been inaccessible for 11 years. The development could have broad implications for security practices and potentially unlock significant crypto assets held in abandoned accounts. CryptoSlate is warning users that another cryptocurrency wallet is shutting down tomorrow, August 2nd. Holders have until the deadline to move their assets or secure recovery phrases, after which sending, swaps and decentralized app access will be disabled. And Crypto Briefing says Iran is in talks with Oman over a shipping management deal for the Strait of Hormuz. The negotiations include discussion of cryptocurrency payments for transit tolls, which analysts say could reshape global trade dynamics and alter geopolitical alliances. Cardano was up 9.32% in the past 24 hours, the largest move among the major crypto assets. Avalanche has gained 7.42% over the same period. Bitcoin is holding at 63,430, up 1.5% on the day. Ethereum is at 1,879.46 after a 2.33% advance. Solana has climbed 3.37% to 73.67. CryptoSlate reminds users they have until tonight to move assets from a wallet that is shutting down tomorrow. After the deadline, sending, swaps and decentralized app access will stop. Crypto Briefing reports that artificial intelligence has recovered a Bitcoin wallet that was inaccessible for 11 years, potentially unlocking significant assets in abandoned accounts. Cardano leads the session up 9.38% to 0.189. Avalanche trails slightly at 6.591, up 7.4%. The rest of the field moves more modestly. Bitcoin at 63,442.9 is up 1.5%. Ethereum at 1,880.37 is up 2.34%. And Solana at 73.7 has gained 3.38%. Crypto Slate reports a wallet shutdown happening tonight at the Aug. 2 deadline. Users still have hours to move assets or secure their recovery phrase before sending. Swaps and ETH access cut off. Separately, Crypto Briefing says an AI tool has recovered a Bitcoin wallet dormant for 11 years, suggesting potential recoveries in other abandoned accounts. Cardano outpaces the field again. ETH is at 0.189, up 9.44% in the past day. Avalanche follows at 6.591, gaining 7.36%. Solana sits at 73.71 with a 3.45% gain, while Ethereum at 1,880.55 is up 2.37% and Bitcoin at 63,430.28 has added 1.49%. The wallet deadline runs out tonight. Crypto Slate reports users have until August 2nd to move assets or save their recovery phrase before the service cuts off access to sending, swaps and ETHs. Separately, Crypto Briefing says an AI tool successfully recovered a Bitcoin wallet after 11 years of dormancy, raising questions about whether similar techniques could unlock other abandoned holdings across the network. Crypto Briefing reports an AI tool has recovered a Bitcoin wallet dormant for 11 years, demonstrating new potential for retrieving lost assets. The recovery could reshape security practices and unlock significant holdings across the network. A wallet service shuts down tonight. Crypto Slate says users have until August 2nd to move funds or secure their recovery phrase before access to sending, swaps and decentralized application stops. Those still holding assets face a hard deadline in hours. Separately, Crypto Briefing reports Iran is negotiating a shipping management deal with Oman for the Strait of Hormuz, with cryptocurrency tolls under discussion. The arrangement could reshape global trade dynamics and alter how cross-border transactions settle. Cardano leads the movers with a 9.38% surge to 0.1889, sitting near the top of its daily range at the 84th percentile. Avalanche follows with a 7.49% climb to 6.601, also tracking at 85% through its range. Chainlink rounds out the three with a 4.17% advance to 8.343, positioned at 82% of the daily spread. Volume across these moves aligns with typical levels, suggesting steady conviction rather than a spike in participation. Crypto Briefing reports that artificial intelligence is now identifying software bugs in wallet recovery tools, potentially unlocking Bitcoin assets that have been inaccessible for years. The development could reshape security practices across the industry. Separately, Crypto Slate warns that another crypto wallet platform is shutting down tomorrow, with August 2nd the final deadline for users to move assets or secure their recovery phrase before sending. Swaps and decentralized app access cease. In broader markets, BN Crypto notes that Trump revived his Sable pipeline order as OPEC Plus approved a September supply increase, with California gasoline holding at 5.49 per gallon despite the policy shifts. Cardano is up 9.27% over the past 24 hours, leading a broad rally across smaller cap tokens. Avalanche has climbed 7.41%, while Solana trades near session highs at 73.79 after a 3.45% gain. Bitcoin remains above 63,400, up 1.51% on the day, with most of its range already covered at the 86th percentile. Ethereum sits at 1,883.60, having moved 2.43% higher through most of its daily swing. The crypto complex is steady with no major scheduled events until later this week. Bitcoin at 63,450, Ethereum at 1,882, and most of the top 10 in positive territory through the Asian session. Cardano continues to lead at 0.1887 after yesterday's 9.27% move. Solana trades near 73.74, up 3.47%. While Avalanche sits at 6.595 following a 7.51% climb. The crypto calendar is empty through the remainder of the week. No major data or announcements are scheduled. Crypto Slate reports that users have until August 2nd to move assets from a closing wallet before sending, swaps, and DApp access stop. On the macro side, OPEC Plus approved a September supply increase, while the Trump administration revived its Sable pipeline order. California gas remains elevated at 5.49 per gallon. Avalanche leading the move at 6.598. Up 7.58% and sitting near the top of its 24-hour range. Cardano holding its gains at 0.1887, still up 9.27% from yesterday's surge. Bitcoin steady at 63,466, up 1.51% on the day and trading through the upper portion of its range at 85% of the 24-hour spread. Most of the top 10 in green. Solana at 73.74, up 3.44%. Ethereum at 1,882.99, up 2.44%. The calendar is empty through the end of the week. Crypto Slate reports that a wallet closure deadline hits today, with users racing to move assets before access stops. On the macro side, OPEC Plus approved a September supply hike as the Trump administration revived its Sable pipeline order. Crypto Slate reports that users have until today to move assets from a shuttering wallet before swaps and DApp access shut down. The deadline is creating urgency in the community to secure recovery phrases and relocate tokens. Crypto Briefing says an AI tool has recovered a lost Bitcoin wallet after 11 years of failed attempts, highlighting how advances in bug detection software could unlock stranded crypto assets and reshape security practices. On the broader economy, OPEC Plus approved a September supply increase, while the Trump administration revived the Sable pipeline order. California gasoline is trading at 5.49 per gallon despite the competing pressures on crude. Cardano surged 9.27% to 0.1886, the largest move relative to its normal volatility. It sits 82% through its daily range, with volume matching typical levels. Solana climbed 3.42% to 73.72, now at 95% of its daily range on standard volume. Chainlink gained 4.11% to 8.334, seeing 80% through the day span on ordinary turnover. Crypto Briefing reports that artificial intelligence has successfully recovered a Bitcoin wallet that went dormant 11 years ago. The recovery tool identified software bugs that previous attempts had missed, raising questions about how AI might unlock other lost assets and reshape security practices across the industry. CryptoSlate warns that One Wallet's service is shutting down tomorrow, August 2nd. Users have until the end of today to move their holdings or secure their recovery phrase. After that deadline, sending, swaps, and decentralized app access will stop working. In broader markets, BN Crypto notes that Trump revived a sable pipeline order as OPEC Plus approved a September supply increase. Despite those moves, California gasoline still trades at $5.49 a gallon. Cardano surged 9.14% over the past 24 hours, the largest move among major cryptocurrencies relative to its typical range. Avalanche climbed 7.58%, while Solana added 3.35% and closed